All right. Good morning and welcome to the donut shop at the beginning of the world, whispered edition. I am in the house. It's still too damn humid outside to risk taking my computer out there. So I am very quietly but loudly coming to you from the living room. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, uh, doer of things and driver of places. Hey, good morning, Tina. Good morning, Ingrid. In my brain, I keep switching back and forth between Melanie and Ingrid, but I guess we'll go with Ingrid. Yeah, so Chirpy knows about homes. I guess if you are a migratory bird, you know these things. Actually, I don't know if Chirpy is a migratory bird. I'll have to ask him or her. I still haven't figured out if it's a him or her. I looked up online how to tell the difference and then immediately forgot it because I was up in Minnesota. But I'm back now. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm moving really close to the computer, so my face looks even bigger than normal. Hey, good morning, Sherry. How are you? Ooh, wow. Okay, so I guess today is Thursday. I'm losing track. So let's see. Did I leave? I guess I drove up on Tuesday and then came home on Tuesday. Yeah, so I was up there a week. Okay. It gets confusing. Hey, good morning, Julie. Good morning, Curtis. Good morning, April. Good morning, Jennifer. And a happy Thursday to you all. Past the hump. I know I got a bunch of stuff for Medicine Man I got to do today, but that's exciting. I did not hear anything from them about the run being canceled. So hopefully that means it wasn't. So soon, we will start having Medicine Man products finally available. I'm pretty excited because like I have a bonus structure, a bonus plan, depending on sales. And the first milestone was supposed to be met in June to get the first bonus. And since we didn't even have products, we didn't have sales, but oh well. Hey, good morning, Kimberlyn. Curtis, when on the constitutional, then did your constitutional. Better than doing it during your constitution. So, yep, pretty excited. The fact that I didn't hear also that they did run it makes me a little nervous. We'll see. Yeah, it feels like it's been forever. Okay, the kidney stone pill is for, no, sorry, Jennifer, the kidney stone pill actually won't be until the second batch. But it's pretty exciting. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Marion. How are you today? So the first thing being made is the immune pill, and then the brain pill, the liver pill, the male libido pill, and the blood pressure pill. So the immune pill should be available, hopefully, God willing, in as little as 2 weeks. So it should be out there in plenty of time for the COVID-19 thing. Oh, Lord. Yeah, there's that. So very, very, very soon. That's one of the things I need to check in with them again. Like I said, I haven't heard anything yay or nay, which scares me. Because you would think they'd say, hey, we finally made your stuff after months and months of delays. But I haven't heard anything. So yeah, the way it works, I come up with the formulations, and then there are several toll manufacturers around the United States that will actually, do the encapsulation. They have some sources for some of the plants and mushrooms, and I found some sources for plants and mushrooms. They bring in the plants and mushrooms. We get the plants and mushrooms tested for a bunch of different things. And then we say, yes, go ahead and use it. And then they encapsulate it, and put it in bottles, and put the label on the bottle, and cap the bottle, and seal the bottle, and then put it in a box, ka-chunk, 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 and then pack it up, and they'll send a bunch to Amazon and a bunch to us. And then we start selling the stuff again, God willing. Yeah, that's the tricky one there. There are some plants actually, and in fact, in the immune pill, there is the cordyceps mushroom is one of the ingredients, which is an immunomodulator. But in the case of an autoimmune disease, probably not immunomodulator-ish enough. If the male libido pill gets caught in your throat, will you get a stiff neck? I certainly would hope so. If I did all my science right, yes, you will. Oops, how do I make you go away? Nah, I don't want to make you go away. I just want to make your comment go away. Hey, good morning, Kelly. Yeah. Oh, hey, Dad's here. Hi, Dad. Everyone say hi to Dad, and that means Mom's here too. Dad, I hope Mom is here, actually. So good morning, Dad. Everyone loves you. I'm assuming you're rocking the cool suspenders and Chuck Taylor Converse high tops. Okay, here's a question. It looked long and I saw different keywords, so now I actually want to read it. That's a good question. And a lot of it depends, Michelle, on the specific chemical compounds. So if you think in the plants, I'll leave that up. In the plants, there's all these different types of molecules with all sorts of different chemical shrubbery and so forth. You consume it, it gets to the stomach, and then the stomach enzyme, well, it starts even in your saliva. Depending if you're eating the plant, there is saliva whose purpose is to start breaking chemicals down and making them more digestible. So even in your saliva, like I said, there are enzymes starting to attack the foods you're eating. And then it goes down into your stomach, and the stomach acid and the digestive proteins there start attacking it, going after it. And then through the intestines, where it's absorbed into the body, if it survived through the mouth and through the stomach, and then does it get bioabsorbed or not? Will the body take it in? It takes it in. Let's say it takes it in, then it's in the blood, and it's scooting around your body, whoosh, 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 whoosh. It may end up in the mammary glands, in the fats, and in the milk-producing parts of that. It could end up down in the liver. It may pass through the liver, where the body says, you know what, I don't like you. I'm going to start breaking you down. So in the liver, it can break things down. So a lot of tricks with medicine in general is making it so it can get through the body and end up where it needs to end up and do its job. That's probably the hardest part about medicinal chemistry. And a similar thing is with the plants, herbal chemistry. Some of the compounds make it into the milk, some don't. And as far as how much studies and so forth has been done on that, probably not a lot. There are definitely some that say if you are nursing, do not take this, this herb or this medicine, because it does end up in your milk, and then your child will get a huge dose of it compared to his or her body weight. So something to keep in mind. In the formulas I create, that's one of the things I do a lot of research on is, what are the side effects? A lot of people think herbs have no side effects. They're all natural and all safe, kind of like cobra venom is all natural, not all safe. So there are quite a few herbs that, you shouldn't take if you are nursing, because it will pass through and get into the milk and give this mega dose to the child. So something to keep in mind there. Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning. Did I say good morning? I will say good morning to Jennifer too, and then other Jennifer. And hey, Kathleen. Oh, Kathleen. Thank you for the Malabar spinach. I discovered it last night. Really, really, really excited about that, and the fact that some of them are still alive. So hopefully sometime this weekend I can get out there and plant them and have them take over the yard. Malabar spinach. Yeah, there's a lot of liability involved with that, Tina. And actually, I don't actually have a lab now other than some like mortar and pestles and some, Coke bottle flasks and things like that. Ooh, someone needs our prayers. Okay. Requesting prayers from the tribe. I'm having heart arrhythmias. Ooh, isn't that a couple of... All right, Kelly, please, may God's healing be upon you in your stressful time. This is sounds like you're the heart arrhythmias. I know valerian root is not something you want to take long time. It will actually cause some problems. The ashwagandha stuff, that's fairly benign, very powerful, very potent, but on the heart. But the valerian root, especially if you've been taking it, more than like 10 days in a row, that can be problematic. But please, let us know what the doc says, and let's get you the love and faith of the tribe. Yep, cyanide is all natural. There's a lot of really all natural things that are out there to kill you. Yeah, that's the thing with Malabar spinach. It's like the zombie of plants. It may look dead, but it's not dead. It's waiting to burst forth and take over. Ingrid also having some weird heart arrhythmias. I don't know. There's something in the air. I wonder if all that Saharan dust you all been breathing is doing something to that. Hey, good morning, Sandra. Hey, Carrie, Homestead. Okay, Kelly. Yeah, valerian, very potent, but not something long term. Working on, let's just call it the female monthly pill, and it's really only good for, you don't want to take it more than like 7 days. So, keep that in mind. But yeah, valerian, very, very, very potent, but maybe a little too potent. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Wait, I think I've said that anyway. Marion, ooh, this guy can't take valerian root, had a bad experience. I'm curious what experience you had. I'm back to my mug and my power coffee. I didn't have my special blend up in Texas, so, or my mug. This mug, I'm being very careful with this mug. I missed this mug. I had a friend's exotic ranch feeding her deer, listening. Cool. Okay. Exotic ranch. Oops. There we go. Yeah. So if you are working with herbs, yeah, put it in the cheese rather than feeding it to the goats. You have a lot better control over things. Okay. Sorry, you guys are commenting faster than I can say. Yeah, so that's another thing. There are a number of herbs that, especially for some of the bigger issues, the herbs themselves have, cumulative side effects. Oh, okay, I will. In fact, remind me, Melanie. Hold on. Let me just show it to you. Hold on. There it is. I'm coming. See, it even says power. It was turmeric, but now it says power. But yeah, a mixture of cumin, black pepper, and cayenne pepper. Very good. Adds a zing to your coffee, but it makes me feel good. Hey, good morning, Shannon. Oh yeah, I wear pants. Oh man, it's weird being home. I feel like I'm still moving. Weird dreams last night too, but it was okay. So this is going to sound egotistical and weird, but I had a dream last night where I was walking through a crowd and everyone was trying to reach out and just touch me. And it's like, okay, this is really weird. Anyway. Ooh, cinnamon and monk fruit. Oh yeah. Big thanks to Minnie and Mrs. Weather. Yeah, I will say they didn't, love it. And Mrs. Weather in particular was really glad when I was home and took over. It's definitely not her thing. But so be it. But hopefully, it helps now knowing that if I do have to take off again for whatever reason, for medicine man or to go, run home again or something like that, that I got backups. I don't think I can use them on mornings where it's like, I just don't want to get up. So be it. But yeah, it was good. Ooh. So Tina, switch to Piper Longum, so variation of pepper, and D-ribose in my morning coffee. I'm actually not familiar with the D-ribose properties, Tina. If you could expound upon that. Yeah, Curtis, it was ego, totally ego. It was awkward ego. Yep. And Kelly says, we love them. I'm assuming you're talking to Mrs. Weather and Meriwether, and I love them too. They're good people. I was kind of curious to see if the fourth weather, mystery weather, mambo weather, whoever weather to be described, uncertain weather, would join them, but she never did. Hey, good morning, Bernice. Whoops, I don't want to knock over my power stuff. I need coffee. Oh, a few days ago, someone asked about corn smut, and so I was talking about how I've been trying to get it to grow on my corn, and I haven't been successful. Got an email from Dad. Dad, hopefully you're still here. Mentioned that a lot of the corn has been genetically modified to prevent the corn smut from growing. He mentioned how, I guess, when you were younger, Dad, or like a childhood or something, or did we even have a problem with corn smut in the sweet corn we used to grow back there at home at your place? I have weird memories of occasionally it appearing, but I don't know if they're real memories or fake memories. But anything else you want to add about corn smut? And Dad, you also mentioned the corn rust, two bad diseases, fungal type diseases. Melanie, I am not going to click on that link. So, yeah. So I don't know, Dad, if you have more information of corn smut, I'd like to know. All right. You know what? We need to find a different name for corn smut. Okay. So, Lori, I've done that. I prefer the slow infusion, but you can do the thing. In fact, I have a bunch of wine bottles that I, cut to make the big funnels out of. But in the end, I don't have the big swatches of time to do that. So it's kind of a quicker way. Yeah, from a chemistry point of view, I have a hard time believing it extracts everything. But the people who do it, they get good enough results that it's become a common practice. So a percolation or a perk where you pack the funnel with the herbs and slowly, usually you'll have a valve at the bottom of the funnel to just slowly drip, drip, drip. So the fluid passes very slowly through the herbs. So if you have the time to sit there and play with it and do all that, that's good. My life, it just works to throw the herbs in the bottle with whatever alcohol and let it go. So, here's a question. What's the deal with monk fruit? I love it, but can hardly find it anymore without a lot of other stuff that isn't good for you. I don't know. I haven't looked into monk fruit. I mainly focus on bioregional herbalism. So, the plants growing wild in the area is where I mainly focus. And then some of the more common herbs but I'm not familiar with monk fruit. I'm curious. Maybe I'll have to find. Yeah. So if you want corn smut, you have to look for the non-GMO, non-corn smut preventing corn. So something to look for. I don't know, where one finds that right now, but I'm sure it's out there, like Heirloom Seeds or maybe Seed Savers or something like that. Would be, if you want corn smut, you probably need one of those non-GMO, non-modified corns. All right, let's see. Okay. Marion, it's been many years, but I think I was taking valerian root and the COQ10 at the same time. Interesting combination, because the COQ10 is kind of more of a power thing, and a valerian root is more of a sleepy thing. Keto craze. Okay. Coffee. So is monk fruit some non-sugar sweetener or something? Actually, that makes sense that D-ribose supplement. Oh, here. Because ribose is in the sugar family, if I remember correctly, chemical-wise. So D-ribose supplement is, let's see, I'm just channeling. And just don't put sugar in your coffee. Put cayenne pepper and regular black pepper and the cumin in there, or the turmeric, and bang, it's flavorful. We'll definitely put it that way. It doesn't have the bitter flavor. It has kind of a hot cayenne pepper flavor. Ooh, the wife has AFib. Yeah, that can cause problems, especially with different herbal supplements. Even herbal supplements, if you have, they don't play well with certain heart issues. Hey, good morning, Eric. I should go in a little farther on this. So, some of the energy boosting herbs, like the male libido pill, and also coming out in the next group, the strength pill, speed up the muscle's ability to access the energy located in the sugar and burn it. So they speed up the burning of the sugar. They speed up your metabolism and also speed up the removal of the waste products. But if your heart is a muscle, and so there's a concern that if you are already having AFib, you take some of these, your heart will beat even stronger and cause problems. All right, where was it to do? So, yeah, even on herbs, folks, read the warning labels and read that sort of thing. Okay, here's a good question. So, corn smut is a fungus. It's a big tumorish-looking fungus that apparently is very delicious and was eaten by a number of the Native American tribes. I've been purposely trying to get some corn smut to try it out, but think of it as just a mushroom that grows on corn. Oh, okay. Yeah, native seeds. So here's a great source of the non-GMO heirloom torp type seeds. So the nativeseeds.org. Good place. Thank you, April. See, like I discussed before, to me, food and drink is mainly fuel. And even if it tastes bad, if it's giving me the fuel my body needs, then so be it. I won't say my the coffee with the turmeric and the pepper and all that in there tastes bad, but it's definitely an acquired taste. It doesn't taste like coffee anymore. It mainly tastes like hot cayenne pepper with hints of bitterness. If you think of it this way, the original hot chocolate, one of the ways you used to drink it was basically the roasted boiled cocoa bean with cayenne pepper. So, the bitter and hot, bitter and spicy, there's a history of that. It goes together pretty well. Now, I like good food, but generally, if the cost, or if I have to pay for good tasting food or just fuel for my body, if it's just me, it's just going to be fuel for my body. There's more things I'd rather spend my money on. Hey, good morning, Surinder. Oh, Surinder. Update, the computer should arrive July 13th. So by next Monday, yay, please, I should have my new computer. I'll still be using the notebook for this because I upgraded, I replaced the memory and replaced a hard drive on this. And now it's actually, pretty powerful. The battery gets eaten up pretty quickly, but that's okay. Let's see. Lots of questions. Let me go. Oops. Okay. So talking about pepper last week, you also said use pepper. Yeah, Pepperdine. Yeah, Pepperdine. Pepperdine is a extract from black pepper that is included in a number of herbal supplements. It's like one of the key ingredients that helps trigger the digestive system to open up the intestines to absorb more of the nutrients and pass them into your blood. Yeah, so Pepperdine. I don't know if Pepperdine is commercially available in less than a ton at a time for people who are making these herbal supplement type stuff. Black pepper is by far the easiest way to go. Okay. Are you still adding sage to my coffee? Yes, I did not add it this morning. So this morning in the coffee, along with the power, I also put a good teaspoon of the buzz honey from Uncommon Bees, so the stuff with the taurine and the green coffee beans and all that. I got to hit the ground running today. I got a bunch of stuff to do, so I just needed full Hulk mode. So I am pumped up and wired and ready to attack the world. Yay that. So yeah. I'm sure tomorrow I'll start with the sage again, but right now it's just a matter of hit the ground running and just work. So good there. Okay. Oops, there was a this is okay. Ginger is awesome. Ginger is part of the blood pressure medicine. And no, the FDA does not support these statements and are not intended to diagnose, treat, or heal any health issue. I think that's the proper FDA warning. But what ginger does is it's a couple of things. It has some antioxidants that help break up plaque, the stuff that clogs your arteries. And it also helps produce the nitric oxide, which is a vasodilator, which causes the blood vessels to get bigger. And so it's easier to pump the blood through them. So the ginger, very, very useful. I grow ginger. I include it in a lot of meals, mainly for heart health. Okay, 8-cup pot. I do a 5-cup, and I do. Do I do a third teaspoon? No, a quarter teaspoon. I do a quarter teaspoon in a 5-cup pot. So yeah, you would probably want to do like a third, 1/3 teaspoon. You can fluctuate some, and sage is one of those that's pretty innocuous. The main thing, if you have too much sage, you're going to taste it. It really does have a sage flavor to your coffee, which is good. I like, but again, it's kind of an acquired taste. But yeah, if you're doing 8 cups, start with a 1/3 teaspoon. Let's see. Hey, good morning, John Mark. Let's see. Oh, okay, so the amounts of turmeric and pepper, again, no more than a dash. This is at least 1/3 of a teaspoon of each. A little heavy on the turmeric. So like a heaping 1/3 teaspoon of turmeric and a slightly less than 1/3 teaspoon of pepper, and then also a heaping 1/3 teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. So when it's all said and done, there's almost a teaspoon of herbs in my coffee, which makes it potent. But yeah, heaping 1/3 turmeric, heaping 1/3 cayenne, and less than heaping 1/4 pepper. You don't need a lot of pepper to get the bioactive effects. What else do we have here? Oops. But yeah, more than just a dash. And then I put the same mixture on my egg too. So I'm trying to get as much of that in there, especially the cayenne pepper and the turmeric. Oh yeah, ginger in the tea, really, really good. Be careful of gingers. They are indeed spicy, but wonderful. I keep telling you, Gilligan's Island between Ginger and Marianne, ginger. All right. I like a challenge. I figure if I can keep Ginger happy, I'm a pretty good guy. How do you, if by you mean me, I either a ginger tea, especially after working out, or then because it also has some anti-inflammatory. Ginger it's almost like garlic, and then it does a whole bunch of stuff. It's as much medicinal as it is food or seasoning. But I like a ginger tea. So I have some ginger tea bags, and then also just sprinkled on food. It's funny, I don't like ginger snaps, but I like ginger like candies and so forth. Oh, also some digestive anti-nausea type effects too. Ginger has different digestive aid properties too. Wow, 7:59. Okay, I wanted to show you quick one other thing that I brought back from Minnesota. This little tiny fishing pole. This is an ice fishing. So you sit here over a hole in the ice, and you have the little dongly thing here to let you know. But you just kind of drop your line in the hole and wait for the thing to bend, and then you reel it up and you get your fish. That has a ton of these. So I brought one home to use as a backpacking fishing rod. So I packed that in the car. Then I also found the Bronco Fisherman's Friend thing too. So I'm pretty excited. Okay. It's 8 o'clock. Time to put my energy to use with Medicine Man. Oh, 2 shots. Wait. Yeah. Oh wait. 2 dropperfuls. Sorry, I need to clarify that on the website. On the elderflower tincture, 2 shots of the dropper. So, okay. I'm gonna go fishing too, John Mark. All right, y'all. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow, 7:30 to 8. Probably somewhere in the house again because it's so damn humid out there. All right. Until then, have a great day. Kelly, praying for you. Take care, everyone. All right. Love you. Thank you for hanging out. Bye.